So before I go outside and get busy on setting up the tent for backyard camping, I wanted to come on here and tell you guys how much this video means to me. I had a subscriber reach out to me, and she was encouraging me to continue to keep going, because she said that she watched videos like this because she lives through these videos, and we don't know how much we impact the world when we make these types of videos. She has limited mobility, and she just wanted to camp in her backyard, but her caregiver is kind of reluctant, and with all due reason, to actually set her up in her backyard and to camp. And I will say this, that things can go haywire just because you're in your backyard. And this goes for anybody. I don't know where everybody lives or whatever, but as for us, we've had bobcats, possums. I'm not worried about the possums. And I'm sure if we had bobcats in the area here, we do have bears in Southeast Georgia. But not saying they can't climb the fence. They can climb the fence, but we have not seen any in the neighborhood. There's a hunting club right now here, so we have wild boars in the area. We have alligators in the area. Behind my house, I have wetlands that, it's just there. I mean, so you got snakes. And the most recent activity is a raccoon. So, but this video probably won't air until around Thanksgiving. But KC, this one is for you. And I want to say thank you so much for encouraging me to keep going. But I want to set up this tent just so that people can see that you can set this tent up, because you're in the comforts of your backyard as if you were home. Now, I'm not going to bring out the rollaway bed or whatever. I'm going to use the cot, and the cot is going to be my makeshift bed for tonight. But without further ado, let's get started on setting up this tent. I gotta go change the shirt because it's hot out here.
She camping, she clapping, she clapping, she flying, she's flying, she's dropping, she's driving, she's adventurous about.
I am a home but right now I'm extremely busy. Okay. So yeah, but all right, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
All right, you too. So there's plenty of places that I can put this tent up in my backyard, but for privacy and the orientation that I'm looking for, I think I'm gonna put it over in that corner, simply because I have neighbors here and here, and yeah, it's just strange. It's just strange, but yeah, we're gonna orientate it that way I can put the fire over there, because I am going to have a campfire tonight. Or you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to have the campfire right here where it's less grass. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I put and I can still orientate the tent for the door to be this way. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so basically you just gotta come and lay out your land. So you guys see me put this up before, so there's no need to see me put it up. You got it all set up. And we have it all set up. The only thing that's left for me to do now is furnish my apartment for tonight. So that's only going to be a cot, a chair, and my toilet, even though I have access to the house. Yeah, and then I'm going to set up my fire pit area. All right. You guys are welcome to come and join the fire with me tonight. All right, so let's take a look. All right, y'all know what that is. It's a portable toilet. All I have to do is put a bag in there. Chair set up, table. So if this was my bed inside, I have 2 end tables on either side. And just like they taught us in the military, always roll up your sleeping bag, even though this is just a sleeping pad. But roll it up because you don't want bugs, spiders, anything to get in there. But oh, have the heater in case it gets too cold tonight. There you have it, guys. That is a basic setup for someone who wants to camp in the backyard. Just basic setup, y'all. Basic setup. All right, so got the grill put together, and we're getting ready to cook some burgers. I'm just gonna have just a plain meat and some avocados on the side, and then later on we will cook dinner. But I'm gonna put some charcoal in here for now, simply because we're gonna be burning wood in this very fire pit tonight. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's get started on cooking some lunch, or a late lunch, because it's 2 o'clock. So this is my first time using this grill, and it is called the Ogland. So I got it off Amazon about 2 years ago, and I never used it. This is my first time. The reason why I got it, because some of the campgrounds that you go to, they require you to have your own grill as long as it's raised off the ground, which this is, not by much, and that you have a screen. Now, let me show you guys the screen slash grill. So this is what I have. And we're gonna let this burn down, and then we're gonna put these hamburgers on there. Correction, it is called the Odoland. So Odoland stands for outdoor land. I don't know. I guess that's what it stands for. But anyway, it's called the ODO land.
Wake up with the sunrise, coffee brewing strong, skillets on the burner, breakfast can't be wrong. Eggs sizzling golden, taking crispy delight. Nothing feels better than camp cooking night. Smell fires warm. It's me and my crew gather around the table. Got a feast for you. Wake up with the sunrise, joys in every bite. Each moment shared, it just feels so right. Camp again with me. Under open skies, the stars as our lantern, laughter when we ride. From the first hot bite to the last good cheer, it's camped again with me, our memories are dear. Hot chili bubbling, the daylight fades low. Cornbread in the oven, lemonades that flow. Friends pull up the chairs, storytelling as we eat. There's love in the flavor when our hearts skip beat through the evening shadows. Where the campfire glows, each bite tells a story as our laughter grows. Pot of chili bubbling, we savor every taste. Each moment cherished, never goes to waste. Camp again with me, under open skies, the stars as our lanterns, laughter when we ride. From the first hot bite to the last good cheers, camp again with me, our memories are dear. S'mores melting slowly, chocolate on our hands. Stars shining brightly, faint dreams in the sand. Joy warms the heart, laughter fills the air. Every meal a treasure, moments we will share. Camp again with me, under open skies, the stars as our lanterns, laughter when we rise. From the first hot bite to the last good cheers, camp again with me, our memory needs is dear.
All right, so the burgers are almost done. So it's been fun making this video for KC, because and I don't think she minds me saying this, but she is wanting to camp, but due to her left side, her immobility is not going to let her just go out and go camp. But as far as someone hopefully being able to set up in the backyard for her, that would be awesome if they can. But this video is dedicated totally to her. I'm not even linking this grill in the description, but it is just gonna be totally dedicated to her. Everything in this video is for her. Camping in your backyard when you can't go camping is not bad, y'all. It's not bad. I'm sitting here chilling, and I have the convenience of having everything. I don't have to go to the store because I forgot something, and I'm at peace, except for probably tonight. I know I heard something over in a little wetland area, and yeah, back there. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Can you see? But between it's woods back there. but I heard something crawling fiercely back there. So, just as anywhere else, um, I'm gonna have a little sidekick with me. But I think I'm gonna enjoy hanging out here. I don't think the weather is gonna be too bad tonight. Yeah. But anyway, I have the side panels. I'm gonna hang them up in a little bit. I just wanted the breeze to go through there in case I'm sitting in there chilling or whatever. I know for one, I'm gonna probably have to end up charging this device so that I can record through the night. So, all right, guys. Yeah, and I plan on having a campfire too, since I didn't get a chance to when I was camping at the campground, car camping. But anyway, guys, I'm getting ready to take these burgers off, and I'm gonna have some burgers in a bit. All right. I'm gonna have the rest of my ginseng cola champagne. This is not particularly healthy, but it's tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. See if you guys can see that. Anyway, bon appetit. My hair is just everywhere today. But anyway, this is my meal. This is what we're having. This is my meal, and this is what we're having. So I'm gonna get serious about my health, even though that champagne cola is not the healthiest. But this is fun, y'all. This is crazy fun. Y'all. That's tender and good. That is really good, y'all. Really, really good. Cooked all the way through. Delicious. It's seasoned well. All right, I'm finna devour this, y'all. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Again, y'all, this is the most heartfelt video I've done. Like I said before, I don't know if I mentioned it, but when we were conversing back and forth, Casey and I, through email, it was very heartwarming for me to know that someone is excited for me to do a video. I'm not gonna start, but we complain about life, and we complain about this, and we complain about that, and we should be grateful for the situations that some of us are in, because we can get out and do these things. And my wish and my prayers for Casey is that she will be able to get out and camp, even if it's with assistance. There is no greater feeling than being out, relaxing in nature, and it just feels like when you're done, or when you get finished, or not, because you never finish, you always want to go out, but you feel so great. You gotta watch these slides, guys. But this is, you'll go away. It's just a good feeling, and I'm hoping that she gets the help that she needs to get out there. And if anybody knows any organizations in any of the states, and I don't know exactly what state she's in, I left, that's still her personal business. But in any of the states, if you guys have any programs where you assist anyone who is in need of or want to get out and go camping, not just kids. I know they do it for, like certain kids and organizations and stuff. But if you know, like an adult type of situation or an adult type of program, should I say, that will get people out into nature or get them out camping in one way, form, or shape or another. Or if they can, provide an area, a safe area for people to get out and or meet somewhere and go camping, whether it's at a medical facility, near a hospital or something like that. Because you know what? The hospital has some great areas, y'all. Some of these hospitals have some really nice areas. And it'd be awesome if someone can start up an organization or start up something with the medical teams that, you can get people out into therapy and get them out there. And it'll be type of like a nature therapy to get them out and get them camping. Not saying camping is the cure-all be-all, but it helps, y'all. It helps some of us with an open mind. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna finish up my little hamburger and my avocado because it is delicious. Cheers, and cheers to Miss Casey. Thank you for your inspiration, because you've inspired me. You've inspired me to get out and do something that I wouldn't normally do unless like the granddaughter was here and she wanted to say, hey, let's go camping outside in the backyard or whatever. But you inspired me to get out here and camp. So I'm enjoying this day camping, and later tonight we're going to do a campfire. We're also going to cook tonight's menu, y'all. Tonight's menu, it's going to be a little different. It's going to be the same but different. So I'm hoping it gives me a new taste on my taste buds, and we shall see. We shall see, y'all. So this is part of tonight's dinner. I'm going ahead and using some of that heat from that charcoal, but I think I'm going to put this inside of here. So it's getting a little chilly out here. I'm going to go ahead and cook my meal and then get ready for the campfire. So yeah, then I'm going to tuck myself in. All right. Oh, so part of the special meal is already done. It's been sitting in this fire pit for like almost 2 hours, but it's very good and hot, and I already know it's ready. So, but I'm gonna go put it inside because I need to go and retrieve some utensils and retrieve the other part of the meal that we're gonna get ready to cook, guys. So I picked this up from Publix, and I'm just gonna put some salt on it and a little bit of butter, just in case it doesn't have enough flavor.
Morning light shining through the shade. Coffee cup home and reviews I made. Gardens, vibrant colors alive. Fashion flows gently pretty rise. Every moment here feeling so right. At home with cola, everything's right. Things at home with cola. Where love and style come closer. Jasmine dancing in air. Healing rhythm show I can. Ooh, he should have style. Every shade of love. Confidence rising like stars above. In this space, the world's in tune. Joyful hearts under the moon. Hey, with cola. World that's so cool. With love and style. Closer.
So while the fire is getting ready with the coals, I am just gonna sit here and have a beer and just enjoy my thoughts. So you guys want me to go ahead and tell you what we're having for dinner? Nah, we'll wait. It's worth a surprise. Just think, it's fall time and we are at Restaurant Adventures with Al. Okay? Say it with me. Restaurante l'Adventure with Val. I don't know if that's Italian or not, but just think about it. But y'all, look at the trees back there. That's the one thing I do love about living in Georgia. It's because our seasons take the longest for our trees to change, but when they start changing, they start slowly. I used to love some motorcycles, y'all. I said that on live. I used to love some motorcycles. I used to have one myself. But sometimes the noise. It is Thursday night, so they're getting ready for bike night, and I ain't even mad at them because it's November. It's a little chilly outside, and they're out there doing the darn thing. So ride on, brothers and sisters, ride on. Just be safe out there. Please be safe. Yes, because I still have some dear friends that are still out there on those twos. As for me, trading my twos for some eights. 4 on the RV and 4 on the truck. But anyway, guys, I am so excited about tonight. Like, it's quiet for the most part. Now, last night we had a little incident in the neighborhood, but it's quiet for the most part tonight. But as soon as this gets ready, we're actually going to use the same grill that no, we're not going to use that. I'm going to take the full paper off of it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And I'm just gonna have this beer. I'm not gonna say what beer it is because, oh, excuse me, I'm not sponsored. I was trying to get my son to come out and enjoy the campfire with me later. I'm not sure if he will or not because he had some dental work yesterday and he kind of needs to stay out of the air because way before I went into the military, I went to school for dental assistant, and he does not need to have develop a dry socket or anything. I suggest that he stay inside mostly for at least 2 more days and try to get just try to heal a little bit better. But yeah. It's funny though because from his window he saw me struggling with the tent, and I don't even know if I caught that on video. If I did, I'm gonna have to go back and look at it, y'all, but I think some of it was a struggle, for real. But I am excited about tonight's meal, like super excited. I'm just glad I was able to utilize the heat from the coals earlier from lunch to prepare a part of the meal. But yeah, y'all. As I said previous, my truck, hopefully by the time this video comes out, my truck should be ready. But it had put me in a little blue funk, just not knowing, y'all, just not knowing. And that's when I think fear and anxiousness and a lot of other emotions set in, because now you're trying to say, well, do they have the part? Are they just prolonging it, or what? Because insurance have already paid them their money, you know, and then you try to give people the benefit of the doubt because he has the parts guy has been really consistent about keeping me in the loop, and I'm really appreciative of that because sometimes, I mean, I remember like long time ago when I didn't get in an accident. 2 people hit me simultaneously. Well, one person hit another person, which made the other person hit me, and they couldn't figure out whose fault it was. So, but I think it took about 35 days for that vehicle to get ready because they had to order a special paint because it had some sparklers or something like that in it. But I didn't know when my SUV was gonna be ready. When it was ready, they just called me and told me it was ready. I went and picked it up, and that was it. Like, I didn't get the in-between calls of when it was gonna be ready, what the status was, and what parts they were waiting on. And I know a lot of people, especially down south, y'all, a lot of men in parts and maintenance don't like to deal with women because they feel like we don't know anything. And I think the more we know, the better we off, especially if we're single or solo. However, I have a community or a village of male friends, uncles, cousins, stuff like that I can contact about vehicle parts, maintenance, and stuff like that. So I'm a very lucky girl. And yeah, well, very lucky woman, because ain't nothing girlish about me. Woman, okay? I would like to say I'm a pioneer woman, but others before me have done the same thing that I'm doing. But the fire right now, y'all, from just the coals, it's giving, y'all. It's giving, and I'm ready to test out my fire pit / grill. This is amazing. Ooh, ooh. I don't know what that was. It was giving bat-like behavior, but it was like that big, y'all. But I'm upset because I left a big like floodlight inside of my inside the RV, and it's in storage, and I'm not driving out there to get it. So I'm just gonna make it do what it do here in the dark, y'all. But I got my flashlight. I only got that one flashlight. I gotta get more oh, I got a headlamp upstairs. I gotta get all my stuff out of the camper whenever I'm doing stuff like this. But y'all, I'm gonna get ready to put this meal on here and let you guys come back and see what it is. And we're probably gonna eat inside of the tent because it's all set up except for the bed. Matter of fact, I should go get the stuff now for the bed and put that in there while the fire is dying down. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna put that one meal. I should cook directly on top of the coals. But it's not gonna take that long for either of them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cook those meals directly on top of the coals. I'll come back and let you guys see in a second. But this has been fun. I'm sorry I have really nothing else to talk about except for my truck at this point in time, or the information that I want to extensively share. It's about the truck, but this video is not really, it wasn't supposed to be about me or the truck or anything. It was mainly for KC, and I can't lose focus on that. KC, again, thank you for rocking with your girl. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I appreciate you, and I wish you well, and I wish you can get out there and make this happen ASAP, or people around you can make this happen for you. I'm praying for you, and let's just see what the cards lay out for you, and let's see if we can probably get some resources for you to get out, at least in your backyard, because this is not bad. And you know what I like about camping right here in my backyard? For the most part, I know my neighbors, and I feel safe. Now them little critters, it's them little critters out here now. That's what I'm not really too keen on. As long as that bobcat stay where he belongs, and yeah, all other critters do what they need to do. But like I said, I don't want to make it too warm in there and it becomes inviting for a critter. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. But yeah, y'all, yeah. This is fun. This is fun. Somebody reiterated to me today that, yeah, you might be in the backyard, but I know you're having hella fun. And I am. Like, this is crazy. It's like I should have been a Girl Scout or a Cub Scout or something. But this is so much fun. I encourage each and every one of y'all, get your families out, get a tent, get outside. Even if you don't have a tent, make one. I could have very well easily probably pulled one of my tarps out of my containers and draped it over the fence, propped it up, and made me some type of makeshift shelter, so that I could have some shelter for the night if need be. The only thing I'm upset about is, like, in order for me to get, I have sleeping bags, but I gotta dig through, or I gotta unorganize some stuff to get to those, and I don't feel like pulling stuff down to get to my my military containers with old sleeping bags and stuff in there. But anyway, guys, I'm getting ready to go so we can get this meal cooked. All right, later, guys. All right, so guys, this is just as if this is gonna be a little bit more comfortable than the truck was, than that SUV was. But this is just as if I was at home. I got my heater, chair, have a table right here for my water, but I may switch these two and put that over here. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna be comfortable, y'all. I'm gonna be comfortable. All right, so guys, it is getting late, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in the food. Directly on the coals, as I said. And yeah, I'll come at you guys in a little bit to let you guys know how everything is going. I think I'm gonna put a cookie sheet over this to make it like an oven in a sense, but just have ventilation. So, yeah. So instead of the cookie sheet, I just flipped that one grill that we had earlier. Alright, so guys, the gig is up. I got some butternut squash, and you'll see the other ingredients once I get done, but I'm gonna go ahead and shred this butternut squash while the other meal is cooking, and I gotta hurry up because it's gonna cook fast. And this is my first time seeing it since ooh. This is not butternut squash. I'm sorry, spaghetti squash. Oh, my mind is elsewhere today, y'all. And I already put some olive oil and some garlic and salt on here. So I'm gonna put this back in the foil paper because there's more on there. Let's see if my son wants some. But that's how this is looking. Let me give it a taste real quick. Yep. You know what I want to put on there? Where is? I don't see it. But that's okay. I'll put some of this on there just for color. I was going to put some parsley on there. But yeah, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and take this off, because it should be good and cooked right now. Child, I can't catch my fingers like fire. child. Got to be more careful. So we got that on there. And we're gonna make this do what it do. Since it'll eventually go out, but while we got this fire, we're gonna go ahead and put some wood on there. So we got 2 pieces of wood on there right now, and we'll see what it's looking like in a little bit when I come back out. All right, so I had to get some assistance. Oof. Spinach, tomatoes, and Parmesan cheese. Looking very El Restaurante. And we got some bourbon glazed. Just had to make a noise, didn't you? We got some bourbon glazed salmon. All right. The salmon is done, but it just, I don't know. But the salmon is done. Trust me, it's been out there long enough. But we getting ready to eat this, y'all. And I'll see you guys back outside in the tent. All right, so this is what we're working with. We have Parmesan garlic, spinach, and tomatoes. And we have some glazed bourbon spaghetti squash. All right, so y'all, okay, well, water's down. Trying to get in shot so you guys can see me. But yeah, this is what we have, y'all. That's what we have. And while it's still warm, let me go ahead and try to eat. I really need to put this on a balanced surface. Hopefully it won't go anywhere. All right, so we're gonna taste this again. And that's on point. That is on point. Oh, making a mess. Y'all, I picked this up from Publix. And it's good. It's perfectly cooked. I thought I was gonna dry it out by catching the fire. You don't want to smash that, but we got a taste of Parmesan, spinach, and tomatoes. Oh, and butter and garlic. And I did burn the edges of it, which is perfect for me. Y'all. I know all that butter ain't good for me. But all this, the combination of flavors, all this is good. And I bet this would have tasted really good on top of the salmon as well. Just saying. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna finish my food. Dang, I'm about to finish that spinach already. Yeah, I can't. This is one of the best camping meals I ever cooked. And I'm sitting here acting like I didn't eat all day. It's the difference on cooking this beautiful meal and tasting it, and it tastes like it looks. Y'all, I outdid myself this time. You know what else would have been good in this? And I don't have any more. I would have had to go to the store. Some shiitake mushrooms. Anyway, guys, I gotta get ready to go because we gotta go over here and enjoy this campfire. Yeah, I did pull that napkin out of my pocket because I took off the table over there just to bring it in here. I'm eating like I'm in basic training. Must be the gear. And I gotta go change into my attire, my night attire. I will not be wearing that onesie tonight. Because that onesie get hot after a while. Alright, so that's enough for y'all sitting to eat. Like I ain't got no sense.
We done broke.
So I have a camp neighbor tonight. My son. And my dog. My son gets to stay in that house, and I get to stay in here. TK, you sleep with mommy tonight? TK. You sleep with mommy tonight? You sleep with mommy tonight? See, yes, mommy. Yes, mommy. I gotta go get your other bed. Put it in there, okay? Oh. I think he like laying on this cold ground. Your fur feel good after your bath the other day, but now you're just getting it dirty again.
Ungrateful.
Ungrateful. He said I get to lay by the fire too. It is definitely a full moon, y'all. I wonder what tonight's gonna bring. Gonna sit outside for a little bit more, then we're gonna call it a night. Alright, so TK and I are in here all cozy and warm. Got a bug flying in here. Hope it's just a fly, but that ain't cool either. But yeah, this is us, y'all, for tonight. Hey TK, it's so warm in here, y'all. I'm not even gonna really need no it's a fly. Oh, dang it. I don't want that fly landing on me in the middle of the night. Hey guys, I told you I'll meet you guys back at the campground. I am so excited for tonight. I didn't realize this side had fire pits because I bought like a little fire pit. But can you guys see me? Okay. Well, now that you can see me, go ahead and subscribe, okay? But you heard her. So I'm watching my own video because I don't remember having a fire. It should not always depend on people to support you. You have to support yourself, and you got to be your biggest fan. You got to root for yourself. You got to be your biggest supporter out here. I'm telling you. I am telling you. More of y'all watch me, and I hate to put them out there like that. I got some aunts and uncles that are awesome. They watch my videos, and I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Thank y'all so much, so much, so much for tuning in to your girl and just being here. And I'm gonna do this more often because this is kind of like a yurt, and it's like cozy, y'all. I have a bench in the garage, and I should have brought that out here. But again, like I said, TK's down here comfortable, chilling. And we just about to have us a good old time tonight. I got some snacks, I got my water, I got meds I gotta take I took my watch off when I took a shower. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. Got my EpiPen too, just in case. But yeah, y'all, I'm sitting here chilling, watching my video, because I didn't watch it since I uploaded. So I think she has me in the wrong number. But either way, I'm gonna be out of here early in the morning because I gotta go turn this car in. But yeah. You okay, TK? Something crawling up under there? Baby, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Get on your bed. You don't get on my bed. You get on your bed. I'm getting tired. Back here. And I'm gonna need you not to make no noise. Set up the tents all back here. You getting hot? It is kind of toasty in here. We're gonna turn the heat off. Oh, put this right here. Y'all, I don't know what it is about me. Can't sleep sometimes and needing a snack. I haven't had these garlic plantains yet, so try a few of those. You want one, TK? Ooh. If you want to sniff it, eat it. You don't want it? You don't like it? Fine then. The most disturbing thing I hear right now is just the cars going back and forth. But other than that, everything's fine. It's about 11-ish. Well, ain't this something? Wow. Okay. I just realized something crazy. But, we're going to try this again. Yeah, we're going to try this again. I probably shouldn't have these out here. That's great. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to call it a night. Deuces, and I'll catch y'all in the morning. This video is really not about me. It's dedicated to, well, it is about me, but it's dedicated to Miss Casey. Again, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being a valued viewer. And I can't thank you enough, because this actually helped me. It helped me. But I'm going to call it a night, because it's time. It's time. But yeah, I'm going to get ready to say sayonara. It was nice. Good morning, everyone. It was not bad in here last night. Like, oh my goodness. I did have to turn that heater off because it got super hot in here with all the panels on. I took them snacks inside because I was scared about the raccoon trying to come into the tent. Even though, I don't know, like, that raccoon had went over to my neighbor's house. We don't know where he came from. Oh, excuse me. Whew. But it's getting nice and daylight outside. If y'all can see my little window. But, yeah, I'm gonna get up in a little bit. I'm so comfortable. But I'm gonna get up in a little bit and, get me some breakfast. But yeah, I can do this. That little car, that car was horrible. Sleeping in that SUV was horrible. But yeah, I can do this part right here. Yeah, but this sleeps really good. But yeah, y'all. I am definitely gonna continue to do some outdoor camping in the backyard. And it gave me an idea last night, like when you got family coming over and you just don't have enough room or something like that. Like I got there's 4 bedrooms in there.
But what if you want to have your whole family over, like, and then, yeah, I'll come out here and sleep in the tent so someone can have my bedroom. This was, and that's what kind of woke me up too, y'all. Everybody going to PT this morning. I'm assuming PT because we live right here by the base. But yeah, I'm about to chill, and yeah, until it's time for me to get up. I should start a fire outside. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Should I start a fire outside? I've been itching all night, so I'm wondering. Hope I ain't getting no infectious disease or something. Staying outside all day in that tent. But this was fun. The only thing is though, y'all, I know like if my family came and I pitched a tent, some of them are gonna want to sleep in the tent with me. But I think I would like to do this because it'll be so peaceful versus being inside with all the chaos. And then mess around and put me some something that I can put some hot water in and stay about the entire time outside. Anyway, y'all, I'm still sleepy. Like, how did you sleep, TK? Oh gosh, let me show you guys, TK. How did you sleep, TK? How you sleep, baby? You ready for breakfast? You ready for breakfast? Y'all, my baby say he ready for breakfast. All right. It ain't even time, Bookie. It ain't even time. It's like what? Oh my. It's 6:53. Feed you. It ain't, boy. I feed you about an hour. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna chuck the deuces. Lay here for a minute. Respond to some texts and keep it moving. All right, later. Well, y'all, let me get ready to get up. Get myself. Y'all, this thing is comfortable with this pad on there. This cot. It's comfortable with the pad on here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get myself together. I think I'm gonna do the breakfast. I don't know if I'm gonna do it inside or I don't know. I might not do it at all right now. I feel like laying back down, and that's probably what I'll do. I'm probably gonna lay back down, and because I turned the heater back on because it did get a little chilly in here this morning. But I'm gonna turn this off and probably, I don't know. Like if it wasn't gonna rain, I'll leave this thing up all weekend. Oh, we're running out of propane, TK. Ran out of propane, baby. That's a wrap. Yeah, that's my cue. It's time to get out of here. All right, y'all. Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Change of plans, guys. I want to thank Casey again for inspiring me to do this video. I'm just, my eyes are open to a lot of things after yesterday, and just remembering what she said to me on email. Guys, get out there and do something. Get outside, get motivated, get outside and do this. Like I said, this video it's about me, but dedicated to her. And I hope that this video really was up to her standard on what she would have wanted to do, because her basic things, she didn't say anything like getting outside cooking or anything like that. She just wanted to get outside in a camping tent and just camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be so awesome if her caregiver could get her outside and have her just set up something like this. As you can see, I didn't skip a beat last night. This is my routine, okay? I don't have my medicines on my nightstand. I have them on my bathroom counter. But if I had to, here's my medicines. You know, I had my water. I took it inside last night too, because I have this crazy thought about this raccoon trying to come drink water. So I had nothing in here but me and the dog. But anyway, I had my water that I can drink while I was taking my pills and stuff. I had my weapon. I'm not saying everyone needs a weapon or everyone feels secure having a weapon. I feel secure having a weapon because raccoon, and as we know, the monkey breakout, monkeys or anything else ain't gonna come in here and invade my privacy and make me feel unsafe. No, when you make me feel unsafe, hey, that's a problem. And I know it's sad to say that, because I guess the presence of others can make people feel unsafe, and then things happen, and that's not the correct way to go about things. Put it this way, if I feel threatened, let's take that to the next level. If I feel threatened by an animal, yes, I'm gonna have to take measures, because I gotta protect him and I gotta protect me, because he's gonna try to protect me. So therefore I gotta step in, like, no, not happening with my baby. But I had the Blue Yeti. Here's the Blue Yeti light. Oh, so now I don't want to come on. Okay, there we go. So you get your light, and let's turn this off, off. But I have my light, I have my flashlight, I have my knife. If I wanted to run a cord from the house, I could run a cord from the house. I had comfortable, had the double padding, very comfortable. And I had the pad from this. And I thought I was gonna have to get up under here and sleep, but this, it felt like just like as if I was inside, except for the cars going by. I can hear the cars. The motorcycle trailer, as y'all know, is right up against it, so that was it broke some of the sound barrier from the highway, from the road, from the streets, should I say. But yeah, I got my window vented, and if I didn't have to have that window vented, because of the propane, man, y'all, I would have been straight. But we're gonna pack up, and I'm not gonna pack up. We gonna, cause we might come back out here tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna make it do what it do. So I'm gonna get TK inside. But I just want to thank you guys for watching this video, and it was an experience. Now, don't get me wrong, I've tent camped before. I have a big tent, but this pop-up tent is way much easier than the big 3-room tent that we have. And I have, like, oh my gosh, I have like 3 other tents in there. I think I gave away 2, but and I have more tents. But at the end of the day, y'all, it's about getting out in nature, just relaxing. This was fun. It was like, I don't know, it was like being away but not being away, because I was steps away from the house, and that made it convenient. So if this is your first time, or you wanting to camp for the first time, buy your tent and set it up at home. I suggest setting it up anyway. Get your orientation of how you think you would want your tent to be. Like I said, I have the toilet. I didn't end up using it, because when I went in the house last night to take my computer and use the bathroom inside. But if I had to, if it was 2 o'clock in the morning, I gotta use the bathroom now, so I'm not even gonna, waste a bag. I'm gonna go inside and use the bathroom. But if I had to at 2 o'clock in the morning, I got up and I would have used this. I had the heater, which, like I said, I turned it off because it got a little too warm in here. And I had my chair, sit down, when I was on the computer, before I laid down on this comfy cot. And I got this cot from Temu, and it sounds just like the ones that when I was in the military. But yeah, y'all, like I said, Annie got another table over here. So it's comfortable. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing it, go ahead and do it. I suggest you do it. I'm suggesting, not telling you to, but suggesting. And yeah, it's a wrap, y'all. I'm getting ready to get up out of here, and because I got some things to do, people to see. Now slob on my pillow. That was some good sleep. I was gonna be cold. I was gonna need these again, but I don't need it. They smell like smoke anyway from last night. You ready to go inside? Are you ready to go inside, my little schnookums? You ready to go inside, schnookums? What else do we need to take inside immediately? All right, that's about it. Oh, and before I forget, I'm not trucking anywhere right now because my truck is in the shop. But anyway, keep on trucking to your next campsite or your next outdoor adventure.